Good morning, or good day, whatever time you watch this video. My name is Dr. Eva Rivera, and I'll be your instructor for this class. I am very excited about this course this semester, and hopefully we'll learn a lot together. This is a very intense course. You're going to be working a lot. And when I say a lot, it's a lot. I mean, you'll be working a lot. There's a lot of work, and this is it's a good course. So let me just give you a little tour through the things that are at in our web page in Blackboard, because we have many things going on. So let's see. So to start with, when you come in, your page is gonna look something like this, or maybe another picture will be in this part, but you know, the idea is the same. You're gonna have the same way, and it's gonna say welcome to college algebra. Sometimes there's another different picture. It all depends on the day. After that, you'll have these, which is the welcome, and when you go to the welcome, it just brings you here. If you go to the start here, then you're gonna find general information about the course. So when you come here, it's just gonna give you all these, and you're gonna go through it, and it's gonna be the distance learning, the academic dishonesty, another welcome. It's gonna give you a little bit of the syllabus from the class, and it's gonna give you the software requirements and all those stuff. And then it gives you the ADA statement. If you have anything that you need to share with me because you have special learning needs, please make sure that you contact the Disability Resource Center so they can provide assistance, and then they can send a letter to me saying whatever that is needed. And then after you've done this, you go to next steps, and then it's going to tell you go to the learning modules. But before we go there, I want to go over here to the syllabus. And so you have the syllabus for the course, which is a very lengthy document. You will have to read all these, blah blah blah. So it's going to tell you basically what the things that you need to know. So it's going to tell you about the course description, and it's going to tell you about the learning outcomes. So when we look at the learning outcomes, is the things that you should be able to do at the end of this class. And part of the things that you're able to do is that you should be able to use and solve various kinds of equations and formulas, write mathematical explanation using appropriate definitions and symbols, construct and analyze graph or a data set algebraically, and utilize appropriate problem-solving skills within the context of mathematical applications. The book is the College Algebra by Miller, first edition, and then we'll also have to have the Connect Math. And the Connect Math is very important for this class because that's what we'll be using to do our quizzes and homework. Most of the homework, they are computational assignments. Please notice that if you decide to buy just the Connect Math, that is fine because it includes an ebook. But if you're that kind of person that actually needs a hard copy of a book, then you can buy the hard copy of the book, but you need to buy Connect Math additionally. Connect Math is one of the most important tools that we'll be using in class. And so it will give you a little bit about the announcements and the late policy, and it will tell you about the weekly assignments. Part of the weekly assignments that you're always going to have no matter what are going to be the guided notes and the computational assignment. The guided notes is just to help you go through the chapter and read the questions and see what's going on, and the computational assignments, those are in Connect Math, and it's just to help you with your work, you know, just practice problems. Instead of doing it in a classroom sitting and you do it on your notebook and me on the board, you just do it on the computer. You'll have required readings every week because we're going to be covering sections or whatever, and then you also have the discussion boards. And so those are pretty much the things that we'll be doing. This is the grading policy, and that's it. And so that's it for the syllabus. And then you have this part, which is the tentative class schedule, and of course it is subject to change depending on, and I'm trying something new, different this year. I usually skip around on chapters, but this time I said I'm gonna keep it consistent, and we're gonna go chapter by chapter, section by section in order. So let's see how that works. Hopefully we'll have a better feedback with these. After that, you're gonna have here the instructor information. And when you look at the instructor information, it's just a little information about me. And totally love the emoji because it looks like me. It will tell you a little bit about me, where I work right now, and all those things. I'm from Puerto Rico, and I love to sing, but I'm not a singer, so I'll spare you of my singing. And then again, you have the same information that is on the syllabus is right here. What is important is that when it comes to communicating with me in class, I'm gonna ask that you please use the messages here on Blackboard. If you go here to the side, you say where it said messages, you just go there and you'll see all the messages. So this part right here, this is where I want you to communicate with me. I'm checking that every morning, like at 6 a.m. So whatever you send me, chances are that I will respond it around that time. So that's the time that I'm looking at the things. So please make sure that you do it through messages. If you send me anything through my email, I will not respond to it because I get too many emails and that one might get lost. So I just decide not to look at it. So to keep it dedicated just to you, please make sure that you send your messages and any communication that you need to do with me directly, do it through course messages. Then you have the learning modules. And when you go to the learning modules, just know that every module will open on Monday at 8 and it will close the next Monday at 11:59. So you have a whole week to work on it. And ask questions and all those stuff. So when you go before you start, you have this module right here, which is before you begin, and it tells you all the things that you have to do. Read the syllabus, introduce yourself in the discussion board, register for Connect Math, read your first announcement, send a message to everyone in the class, register for the Blackboard IM, and get acquainted with Blackboard Learn. This year, so this year I was not going to make any videos, but then I decided, well, there's been many questions, so might as well just do it. So that's what I'm doing, and it's kind of a little late than usual. If you come here to this area, you can read the announcements for the class. And if you go here where it says BBIM, which is Blackboard Instant Messaging, that's where you do all the things to register for Blackboard. I just got a pop-up, but that's okay because we don't really need it. I mean, I don't need it because I already have it in my computer. So that's how you do it, and I'm not going to install it right now. And so you have the first messages and stuff. So I'm going to go back to the learning modules right now. And when I go back to the learning modules, we already saw where you have the before you begin. And then you're going to come here to the unit 1. And each unit is going to be pretty similar. This unit, however, if you notice, it has a journal entry and project into the things. So let me just go back, sorry. So when you come in, you're going to have all the units are going to look pretty much the same. They're going to tell you the name of the unit, how long they're going to be available for. We already know that it's going to be from 8 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. the 21st. It's going to tell you the sections that we're looking at, and it also is going to tell you the student learning outcomes. So all of them are going to look exactly the same. And then you're going to come here, and when you click it, it's going to tell you what you have to do. It's like a checklist of what you have to do at the beginning of each section. So this is your unit checklist. For this one in particular, it's unit 1, and I usually assign all of these things. But I decided that I wasn't going to do it because I didn't want to overwhelm you the first week. So that's the reason you don't have a journal entry for this week and you don't have a project for this week. I just want to make sure that you understand how to navigate through the program first through Blackboard before I can get you into anything else. However, when all these things pops out, because they're going to show in this area where it says course content, this is another shortcut that you can find it. It's there, but since it doesn't have anything for you to see right now, it's not popping. So by next week, you'll be able to see all of this area completely. And when I do a video next week, then I'll show you where it is and all those stuff when I give you a little intro for next week. Then Then you have over here, you're gonna have the all this stuff. You're gonna have the reading assignment, and when you have the reading assignment, it's just make sure that you read sections 1.1, 1.2, and 1.4 from your book, and then you're gonna have this PowerPoint presentation. So these PowerPoint presentations that are here in the book, you are not required to do anything with it. It's just to help you read the book and give you examples on how to. It will give you some example problems, so that way you get to see it and and work on the problems, but you just work on your own and get the answer right away. So notice that you have in here, you have a problem, and right beneath it you have the answer. So you have the problem and answer, problem and answer, problem and answer. So for all of them you're gonna have problem and answer, and then of course you have this one for you to practice. So you do these, and so you don't have to turn in anything related with the PowerPoint presentations. The PowerPoint presentation is just to help you understand the problems. So that's that. So that's the purpose of that. Then you have the guided notes, and when you look at the guided notes, this guy you print out, you work out, and then you scan back, and then you scan it, and you're gonna submit it through this area right here, and that's it. So that's all you need to do, and you submit these, and you submit it by going here, and then you go where it says browse my computer, and then in browse my computer you just look for whatever you need. So let's say this is the one I fill out, I put it in, boop, and then submit, and then that's it. So that's how you submit your homework, and it will populate in here. And then last from here you have the McGraw-Hill Connect Math. Again, this is another way for you to connect Math, and you will use this to use your computational assignments and so watch some videos. So now that I said, let me just go really quick to discussion boards. I just have like 2 more minutes left. This is where we're gonna do the class introduction. So make sure that you do this. You will not be able to see other people until you create your own thread. So you will have in here where you do your introduction, and then you have here the muddiest point. So if there's something that you have a question with, this is where you can write it so everybody can help you. Sometimes you want an answer right away, and I won't be able to see it until probably 24 hours later. So you just put it here, and somebody probably will be able to answer to you the question. So hopefully this will be an area where you can work together. And then you're gonna have discussions for your class, things that have to be for each unit for each week. So let me go quick right now to the Connect Math, and I want to show you. So when you log into Connect Math, it's going to look something like these. And so you connect to it, and when you look at the courses, it's going to have something like this. So each course will have the same. It will have a quiz, but in order for you to do this quiz, you need to complete the computational assignment before. And you have to get at least 60% or more on the computational assignments. And then you're also going to have these quizzes. And I'm trying this year, these quizzes right here. So, not quizzes, videos. So you're going to have these videos, and I'm trying this new. So this is just to help you. You are not in any obligation on completing these videos. This is just to help you. This is optional. I hope that it's going to be helpful. But what you do need to complete is going to be the computational assignment, which you need to get at least 60% in order for the quiz to be available and be open. The computational assignments and the quizzes will be open all semester long. The unit quiz will close with the week. This is our first class, so I'm closing this quiz a little bit late, not as usual. But when you come in also, please go to, the first thing that you should do, please go to resources. And after resources, go to where it says reference and complete this preview tutorial that it will show you how to enter your answers. After you're done doing all of these and looking at this video, please fill out this form right here, which is called the course agreement, just to make sure that you know where you find stuff in this course. So that's pretty much all the time that I have, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me through messages, and have a nice class. I'm really glad that you're here, and let's see what this brings us. So let's Let's have fun. Take care.